Entrainment is a term used in physics that means the tendency of two vibrating things to sync with one another in rhythm and begin vibrating in harmony. A prime example of this is when one tuning fork is struck and placed next to another tuning fork, the second one will begin to vibrate at the same rate as the first. This is the law of resonance, which outlines the synchronous vibration of two neighboring objects. This same occurrence can also be applied to training the brain to lock into the vibrations of outside circumstances and resonate with that. And scientific studies have shown that this is possible because we are beings composed of vibrations. Our focus affects us in many ways. The reality we experience is woven with the way in which we focus and the environments we place ourselves in. What we train our minds to be aware of becomes our reality. The experiences and people we encounter are a direct reflection of such. And for many, what could be a choice is actually a default experience because it becomes such an automatic process to unconsciously attract. We can choose what things we would like to have a synchronous vibration with, or vibrate at a rate determined by outside circumstance. Our responses to life are actually electrical charges that travel through the brain as a wave, or what is known as a brainwave. This is a neurological process. All of our thoughts, beliefs, feelings, and behaviors are communicated with neurons. Our brains produce electrical charges, and these charges create rhythms known as brainwave patterns, which can be measured with certain tests. The brain responds instantly to repeated and rhythmic sensory stimulation. Therefore, the brain's activity, or brainwave frequency, changes based on what vibratory pattern is being introduced through outside stimulus. This is known as the frequency following response. Once again, it is when two vibrational cycles naturally synchronize with one another. Because each of the millions of neurological synapses in our brain operate on electrical impulses, which creates an overall frequency, the frequency or wavelength can be fast or slow, peaceful or disagreeing, depending on what is happening externally. And this affects our consciousness, vibration, and the reality we experience. When the brain follows and mimics a sensory stimulus, it is called entrainment, and this is a natural occurrence within us that happens throughout our routines and activities. We entrain to music, lighting, the moods of other people, the environment we're in, a television show we're watching, and many, many other things. Your brain waves and states alter depending on a number of outside variables. Think of how a song can lift you up and energize you, or make you feel sad. This is because your brain waves adjust to the vibration that is being interpreted. And we can use this process to deliberately produce frequencies that can alter brain waves and our state of consciousness. Entrainment combined with intention can dramatically alter experience. This process can help an individual reach the magical field of manifestation much faster than study or affirmations. In order to know what something feels like, the brain must synchronize to the vibration of that thing, just as in the example of the song. And when the feeling is achieved, action corresponds that lines up with that. If you want to change the way you perceive reality, placing yourself in the proper environment with the proper stimulus is one of the best ways to do this. And the more this is practiced, the more you begin to embody a vibration that matches what you intend to create. Pretend that you have an unlimited amount of resources and that you're merely shopping around for the things that you want. Take yourself to the car lot and look at the vehicle you want to drive. Imagine yourself in it and feel what it feels like. Or ask to take it for a test drive and feel how the steering wheel feels in your hands and how the pedals feel under your feet. Go to the expensive clothing store that you sometimes dismiss. Try on the clothes and feel them against your skin. You can tell any salesman that you're just weighing your options for the time being. Go to an upscale hotel and just sit and have a coffee. Study the people around you, the paintings on the wall, or the beautiful furniture you see. Surround yourself with people that have the things you want, and talk with them about those things. Hear how they successfully manifested these things in their life, and pretend that it is you that has done so. If you're not able to place yourself in the environment that you want to experience, get online and watch videos about the thing you want. We are very fortunate that we have the internet to bring experiences to us, and this is a great tool to use to change the state of your brainwaves. For instance, take a virtual tour of the type of home that you want to live in, and imagine you're actually walking through this house. Or watch videos about the place you want to visit on vacation, so you can experience how it would feel to really be there. Commit yourself to entraining your brain to this type of stimulus several minutes per day, several times per day, regarding the things that you want to manifest. The more you do this, the more you begin to train your mind to easily align with the state that you are aiming to achieve. And the more this happens, the more you will carry that vibration. Our reality is an expression of ourselves reflecting back to us, and we have the opportunity to find the parts of that reflection that represent what we truly want. We know it's already in our reality. It's simply sometimes that we just need to move a little closer to it. We must experience it and feel it to line up with it. And once we do this, our inner tuning forks will begin to synchronize with those things. We begin to vibrate at that frequency and manifest more of what we want into our lives.